Hello again. We're gonna try and make our way through another chunk. Let's see here. Yeah, It's post-up that we're going on. And back up, and there we go. Just relax, just chill, play some Final Fantasy. Let's see. Throw it up in there. Just post up in a bunch of spots. Okay. Oh, let's do a sound check real quick. Testing. Testing. Cool. Alright. Cool. Okay. Let's go. You're gonna make me walk. Oh, I wanna, oh, okay. Alright, never mind. I have to go. Hey, what's up, Afternoon Tune? Oh yeah, yep, you're first. Just turned everything on. So yeah, you are definitely first. Yeah, only went about 4 hours last night, but I figure let's get another chunk in right here during the day. I'll probably be doing pretty frequent streams for this to try and play through it relatively quickly. I mean, I want to be able to get you that review as without it being like 6 months later after the game's out. No, I'd have to kick my own ass if I did that. So I actually thought it was funny that in the game last night, the other characters were making fun of him for having that hair.
Preliminary scan of the grasslands. I'll ascertain the locations of fiends and natural resources.
I'm gonna do the Ken thing, but I don't think I'd spike it up like Clap.
After careful consideration, I have devised a new name for this type of research.
What is that on your shoulder?
World Intel.
What the hell is that? That was. Oh, we got our tower activation to make our landmarks on the map.
In return, I will use the information you provide to develop new materia. Quid pro quo. To summarize,
a lot of stuff going on in this game.
Partners. But before that, is there anything you would like to ask?
Hey, what's up, Michael? Not too much, man.
In that case, I see no reason for the activation of this tower. My analysis.
Yeah, I know. I know how this works. I've played an open world video game before.
Which of these would you like?
Yeah, I've played video games before. You don't have to explain everything to me. No, I'm doing good, man. How are you doing? Just got the new Final Fantasy booted up here.
I wish you all the best in the long journey that lies ahead.
What's a video game? Hey, Tyson Fox, how you doing? Welcome in. How's it going today? Let's see if I can.
I have recreated Titan.
Oh yeah, that guy that just like he couldn't figure out the puzzle, and then it was like not that complicated. That was funny.
Complete its materia.
He just had no. Hey, no, I'm doing pretty good. I'm doing pretty good, Tyson Fox. Thank you for asking. Yeah, I did think that was funny. Well, let's see. Can we? Okay. I don't know if I'm strong enough to do this yet, but well, thank you for the biddies. Afternoon tune. Thank you, thank you. Let's do, yeah. Let's try this. But no, Michael, how are you doing? What are you up to? I have no idea if I'm strong enough to do this or not. I might be, I might not be even close to the right level for this. Yeah, okay, I don't think I'm the right level to do this challenge yet. Ow. Yeah. Yep, okay. Definitely not high enough level for this. Oh, but what are you doing? Good. Internet sucks a bit, so if it seems like I'm not responding, I probably didn't hear it on. Oh, because of the delay. Yeah, fair enough, man. Fair enough. Even when I am like I pull it up on my phone to keep track of the chat, there is like a significant delay between what I'm seeing and what I see on my phone down here. So totally understandable. Well, I biffed that hard. Yikes. Yeah, I think we'll go back and try that again later. Oh, Michael, are you going? Are you getting out to see Dune this weekend? Has anybody seen Dune yet in the chat? I got my Dune fleshlight right here. Ugh. Okay, let's see. Let's try. Let's try some of these to see if we can do any of them, or if these are all like for later sorts of things. Now I want to see if someone's. Oh wait, my dad might go see it. He liked the first one. Nice. I do recommend maybe rewatching the first one, like relatively close to going to see it, because I mean I was happy with the first one, but the one big thing about it was that I did feel like it felt like only half a movie, because it was literally only half the book, and I think both movies will be better having watched them kind of back to back. Okay. That's 17. Huh, that's levels. Definitely didn't feel like it, but combat training, ins and outs of the battle, outside of best utilize. So it will become available as new allies join your team. Double feature thing, but minus that I've seen. Well, oh, I'm sure you have, but I was gonna say if your dad, if he saw it once when it came out, I wonder how much, how much, because the second one really does not concern itself with recapping anything. Now, once I get the PC, you should definitely get Discord set up for yourself, man. Because then I could have you just straight up join the audio on the stream from wherever you are. If you know, obviously, I have to wait till I get the PC to actually set that up. But yeah, it's tutorial stuff I've seen already. He's out in the desert. That's good enough. Well, it kind of is like the whole first movie was the exposition and the setup, and then the whole second movie is like the payoff and like the actual narrative like playing out in. We just did a retro review for the 1984 Dune 2 over at the Afternoon Tune. That was fun to go back and watch again.
Keep it together.
It's not a particularly well. What I'll say is that it does there's a few particular things that the 1984 Dune does do really well, like practical effects, like the set design, costumes are really really well done. But then it drops the ball with the acting, the script, and the pacing and the editing really hard. It's actually kind of a great, like, unintentionally funny bad movie night kind of thing. That's what I would actually totally watch that with you, just for fun. It's a really enjoyable, like, ridiculous, just not very good movie. Ah! Come on.
Anyway,
Hell yeah.
not bad.
Michael, did you ever play the old, like the original Final Fantasy VII? Is that one that you're familiar with, really? Or I know Afternoon Tune, I know you have, but Tiresome Fox, if you're in the chat, have you ever played the old school Final Fantasy VII? Nope. Well, there's a shiny new remake out there, so. What about after? No, sorry, Tyson Fox. What have you been playing, watching? You see any interesting movies or play any interesting games recently? Yes, we did. And Advent Children is like a sequel to Final Fantasy VII, and it really doesn't make a ton of sense if you haven't played the game already.
Just like that, okay?
The thing with doing a fun mix of Yakuza Like a Dragon, Persona 3 Reload. This is not messing with my brain at all. Yeah, those are two big, long RPG games to commit to at the same time. That wasn't a dog. That's a lot of people's favorite character, I think, too. Yeah, I didn't play them at the same time, but I just finished Fallout New Vegas, which took like 75 hours to do, so we could do a retro review for that before the Fallout TV show comes out. That was a lot of, yeah. I managed to get through that in just a couple of weeks, but woo, man, I really had to just marathon that to get that in. And then this is going to be like 100 hours long, so I immediately signed up for another long-ass RPG game. Yeah, I mean, Walton Goggins is great, but I don't think he's going to be able to save that Fallout show. Oh no, yeah, Ulysses is in. Ulysses is in. We're gonna watch that Fallout show, no matter how bad it is. I mean, like, maybe it'll be surprisingly good. I won't rule that out entirely, but I definitely don't have a lot of faith in it. Talking dogs will save any form of media. Have you seen a dog with a blog? I have not. I don't know what that is. But the thing in here is the character that you're thinking of, Michael, in the Advent Children animated movie. Maybe it's a figment of my imagination, but I swear it was a show on Disney. Oh, you're probably right. I just am not familiar with it. I'm sure it totally is a thing. I just have never heard of it before. Sure would have helped Velma a lot to have a fucking Scooby. Yep, there you go. Well, here, I'll do it. I'll do his training mission right here. It's he's more like a genetically engineered saber-toothed tiger. But this character wasn't really in that movie until right at the end. So when it shows up, if you haven't played the game already, you're just like, what the fuck is what? But it is like a major significant character in the actual game for like the duration of the game. Cat, dog, same thing. Sure. Might it's a good old cat dog, right? I like the spinning attack that he does. That's fun. And this, the combat in this remake is really cool because, like, the original Final Fantasy VII it's a turn-based game, so like for it to be this full, more God of War, Devil May Cry like action game that's very different from the original. But they have this cool thing where you press a button and you can open up a menu that does freeze things, and then certain special abilities, spells, and like special like item uses and stuff. So like there's almost like a turn-based kind of like element still in this, but it still so it kind of manages to be both a like the 3D action game and a like have like a turn-based element in it still kind of all at the same time, which I'm a big fan of that. Cartoon does not hold up great, probably because it was in town console. Yeah, I don't think I ever actually watched that. I genuinely don't think I ever actually watched an episode of that show. That was like a that was like an early 2000s thing, right? Late 90s. Okay. Yeah, this is one of those things, like, I'm aware of it because of just, like, cultural osmosis, but I really don't remember actually seeing it at all. Michael, you watch anything new? Or anything new or that was cool recently? So, I mean, outside of Dune, I haven't seen any other movies. I've watched a lot of anime, though, lately. I started one anime that I think you'd like, actually, quite a bit, called Black Lagoon. It's got a very good English dub, and you can tell it was a little bit, at least, inspired by Cowboy Bebop. At least to a degree. It's good. It's pretty good so far. Not like super far into it, but. Curb Your Enthusiasm, Shogun, Dragon Ball Super. How's Shogun so far? Because the previews have looked really. I've been very interested in that. And let's see. I right now I'm working on Black Lagoon, Just finished an anime called Cannon Busters, which is just okay. Black Lagoon's pretty good. More action heavy and lighter on character. Honestly, no, I think it's pretty heavy on character. At least the episode I just watched before I started streaming. That had some like real good character stuff in it. But I mean, I not like every moment of the show, because it does have some heavy action in it too. But I think the character work's actually been pretty solid so far. I'm not super far into it, granted, so we'll see. But and then fucking Hunter x Hunter, which is driving me up the goddamn wall, man. That I'm watching for the afternoon tune to do a review, and that it's so boring. It's like the most boring things I've ever sat through. It just is not great. There's a poll up for the next show right now, and I think right now Claymore is winning, which I am. That's what I'm really interested to check out. So kill that guy and then give me. There we go. Unfortunately, Black Lagoon seems to... It's got one season, and then it's got like 5 episodes of a second season, but it got canceled, I guess, after that. And then it's the manga for it is ongoing to this day, but it's not even that long. It's only like 13 books. But I guess it just... The guy that makes it... he has to like work on it in between other projects or something. Like it doesn't have like official funding, so it sounds like it's got like a real slow release schedule. See, Shogun's quite good, more historically intensive. So sometimes shows centered on history aren't the most amazing stories, but the novel it's based on is, I guess, something of a classic. Okay, I mean, I really like that historical kind of stuff. So. Ah. Get off of me. Did you hear that, Michael? The character just made a pun. What's your favorite? What do you mean, what am I talking about? It's pretty clear and obvious, I think. She made a pun. She used a wind power and then said, I'll blow you away.
This one's for you. Gotta go for it now. Gotta dig deep for this one.
What's that? Oh, she also has a power to do the. He's about to get his soul sucked power. One of these days, we'll get that as a soundbite on the stream. I've put Tim in charge of figuring out how to set that up. Let's see. You're gonna pretend I don't exist? You can't handle those puns, huh? We just wait till we get you on more streams with Tim, man. Well, since Alex has made peace with the gnomes, we gotta start making all the puns for you. Okay, we gotta shift our focus, you know? Or we have to find something else that Alex hates more, because he's really... The gnomes don't seem to bother him very much anymore. He does, he's got a big Rubbermaid bit of him. He's literally hiding them in his closet. No. He's just using that strategy I told you when we were kids. When I'm annoying you, you just pretend so it's not happening. Yeah, well, I mean that could be. Like, I don't know, man. It feels like Alex went out to the desert and had like a spiritual awakening about gnomes. It's kind of that's what I feel like I'm getting from it. I mean, we're still gonna set up that Dreams game, and make him play every gnome video game that anybody's made. Let's see, it doesn't give me any idea how I unlock those though. Okay.
Are my trials not challenging enough? I wish
Fuck
you
you.
all the best in your ongoing hunt for world intel.
Okay, let me... The map to this game is fucking massive, too. It's just like... Well, exactly. He learned to like, just absolutely love them. That's the thing. He really does love them now. Yeah, look at how just fucking big this is. You have so much of this stuff around here. Like, what's this one? Let's see. Where's the... Oh, okay. So where's this? Oh, is it not going to let me? Oh, it's not going to let me until I... Okay. He's using our strategy against us. I mean, that's possible. That's possible. I don't know. It's you might be right, but I do kind of feel like he might be.
To develop materia?
I feel like he might be. He might genuinely just be trying to be Zen.
Wait you on the road. So take care.
You know, just kind of let it roll off his back and not let it bother him anymore. You can be right. You can be right. I'll grant you. I'll grant you. But I don't know, because he's been able to keep that composure about gnomes for a while now. He's trying to distance yourself from the puns. Well, I mean, here's the thing, man. Like, even if me and Ulysses are focused on gnomes, Tim is going to be focused on puns. So you're going to get some, no matter what. I think. I don't think you can. I don't think you can escape them entirely. Tim's just got a natural inclination towards it. Tyson Fox, what are your thoughts on puns? You pun fan at all?
Hey, perfect timing. Pico's all prepped. But first,
All right, give me your fucking bird.
you just give that whistle a toot and your chocobo will come a running. So,
All right, give me my fucking horse.
I haven't.
Goddamn. Yeah, exactly, man. Tim is like all about the dad jokes, you know, like that's just it's just a part of who he is. Tyson Fox, Tyson Fox, you would love the streams with Tim. You'd be a big fan of the Tim streams. Wait, am I following? Okay. Usually Tim is on much later at night for us, so you're probably in bed and asleep most of the time. Tim is on the stream, but I'm sure you'd those are some of the ones you'd probably enjoy more than any of the others.
gold saucers, I mean, they're a big deal in our
Wish my English was better so I could make English puns.
here that doesn't compete.
Well, I mean,
Do you guys race too?
I would think based on if I didn't know your English wasn't your first language, I would think your English was pretty damn good. So,
Never you mind all that. You just focus on the basics.
like, if you never said anything about that not being your first language, I wouldn't have picked up on it.
Giving me a holler. This way.
No, God, let me go do what I want. Stop guiding me.
Okay.
I want to explore the world. No,
I'll be here when you're ready.
I don't want to do any races for you. Just let me. Just let me. Oh, do I have to?
Y'all ready to
Hey, accent sounds like I'm chewing on rocks. I mean, fair enough. Fair enough. It's harder to tell in text, I suppose. That's for sure. The Kojima documentary. That's on. That's on Disney Plus, right? I don't have that turned on, but I can try and I could try and get it set up at some point here. Yeah, I don't have Disney Plus at the moment, but I can try and get it set up for it. So let's see, we got Black Lagoon, Hunter x Hunter, Paprika, Fallout New Vegas, the 2003 Dune miniseries, Kojima documentary. Am I forgetting anything? Oh, and Nausicaa Valley of the Wind. Nice. That's a pretty good lineup. Oh, wow, I didn't even get third place.
Not terrible.
We can't thank you enough.
That is terrible.
Oh, that reminds. Then you might want now that the troopers go.
Yeah, I know. I know all of this already.
You want to lend a cloak?
We need to move on.
True, but moving on costs money.
Yeah, I get that.
We had fun helping people in Sector 5, right? Same deal.
Ugh. That's convenient. Okay. Alright, am I back? Am I free to explore at my own leisure now? Finally. Okay. Alright, let's see. What is that? So that'll be, I don't know exactly what time, but that'll be over on the Afternoon Tunes channel on this upcoming Monday. We're going to be doing a retro review for that movie. So if you want to see that, you should give Afternoon Tune a follow, or on YouTube, because that'll it'll get posted later. It's just a video too. But yeah, that's definitely one of my personal favorite anime movies. There's nothing else quite that looked quite like it. That's for sure. Yeah, nice view, huh? Go. Let's see, how do I... Does that go all the way around this ridge up here? Alright. No, we have a lot of fun doing the retro reviews. I think doing the retro anime movies. There's a poll up currently for a new anime to do a review for in March. If you have any interest, you can totally go vote for it. It's almost like the foxes in Ghost of Tsushima leading you to little locations in the world. That's a good mechanic that more games should copy. Nice. Well, thank you for that. Oh, can I get down there? Do you know? But I know a little bit. I know that when he was a kid, his parents would. Hey, what's up, Cal? How you doing, man? Welcome in. Welcome. Happy to have you. Yeah, I know that Kojima as a kid was, his parents would, they do, a family movie night, but then they would, sit and they would make a big deal out of, as a family, sitting and, hyper-analyzing every movie they watched together. Like it was also like that was like part of like the family event, but it was also to like do like a critical analysis of every movie. Um, and then I know that when he first got into video games, he used a fake name because it was considered really shameful to work on video games at that time in Japanese culture. And it wasn't until a number of years later when he was able to like actually use his real name on any of his work, because it was just considered to be like you were a loser if that's what you did. Um, and I assume he's done acid at some point based on his games. I don't know if I can tell you too much more than that, but no, how you doing, Cal? Sitting down to seriously discuss Steamboat Willie. Yeah, I think that's exactly what it was. Yeah, no, Cal, how are you doing today? What are you working on? What are you doing? Hey, oh, we got Ulysses in here too. What's up, Ulysses? How's it going? Full big chat today. A lot of people in here. I'm just like obsessively filling in the map right now. Fucking with side content. Doing good, got hella heartburn, but other than that, doing good, just chilling while working. Nice! Oh, man, it took me so long to get to sleep last night, because every time I laid down, I was getting such bad heartburn, I'd have to just, like, sit up again to get it to... Oh. I got, like, full-on, like, acid reflux. I used to take, like a medication to get that, to try and... But yeah, yeah, no, I hear that, man. I hear that. I used to take was that Meprazole, like just a heartburn medication, basically, because it would get so bad. The cure for heartburn is to eat more hearts. Maybe I shouldn't eat so much pizza, but I'm Italian. What am I gonna do? Not eat pizza? That's just unreasonable. It's like, what am I? I'm not gonna stop. I just need more Tums. That's all.
It's a pleasure to I am your personal monster assessment instrument. But
Huh. Okay.
me to assist you, I hope with that out of the way to procure the biological.
Are you gonna talk to me a lot? Because I don't know if I need you to talk to me a lot.
Dangerous fiends may be in the vicinity. Exercise caution. Rare tox around.
More tongues. Well, eat more tongues instead.
The pungent odor that these fiends release when threatened is so effective at driving away predators that their population has exploded. This particular variant is extremely...
Food sounds amazing about now. Unfortunately, I have none and don't get paid all tomorrow. Oh, hey Sarah, what's up? I didn't realize you were in here. How you doing? That sucks though. I'm sorry. I run into the issue of trying to stay on a fasting schedule, but needing Tums, which technically have sugar in them, so I go without and suffer. Yeah. I need to get more Tums, man. Honest, I'm good besides being hungry. Yeah, that sucks. I'm sorry about that. That's unfortunate. No, I actually really like the game. It's just some of the like random NPCs that you have to talk to are not always my favorite. Just some of the NPCs can be a little. It's also I'm also like really relatively early on in the game, so there's also just the element of it's still giving me tutorials. And when you've played as many video games as I have, you feel like every tutorial feels tedious, no matter what game it is. Let me tell you, CC's favorite game, Account Spreadsheet Simulator. Oh god, that sounds like a fucking nightmare. How do I... Oh, okay, way over here. Okay, so I have to go way off to the side to get down there. Dude, fuck you guys on this Sonic shit, alright? Oh, avoid being poisoned. Yeah, well, yeah, we could retry that and do the other challenges. Spiders? God damn it with the spiders. No sexy spider ladies. God damn, Ulysses, none of that. I will have none of it. Final Fantasy would be better if you fought a giant spider at the end. I feel like I've already fought I feel like I've already fought Oh, come on, you tell me that's not the implication you're making. But no, I've actually already, I think, fought at least like one giant spider. God damn it. Michael, you go enjoy your weird Sonic and spider shit. Alright, Tiresome Fox, that's definitely what BFG is trying to say. That's the implication that he is trying to put forth. Hell yeah! Hell yeah! Go. Are you seeing Dune in IMAX? So I watched it in IMAX in the first row. Hell yeah, nice. Yeah, that's well, I mean, I say I saw it in IMAX, but I saw it in the AMC version of IMAX, which is not like an actual IMAX. You know, the only IMAX that was up here where I live was closed down a number of years ago now. Like that shit's gone. So I mean the AMC ones are like they're not bad. They're still bigger than like your average theater screen, but they're not like a true IMAX, you know. Yeah. You know what? Maybe that's what happened. That guy was just so into Ghost Rider, and he got the theater shut down over it. And I didn't bring up the memory of that guy, you know, getting himself off to Ghost Rider. Ulysses brought that up. Which, for context, people, there was a guy that was just all about Ghost Rider. I don't know what it was. Something about the fire or the skeleton. That's a hell of a story. Yeah. We unfortunately, four of us as a group got to experience that. Rocks in my face. Look, Ulysses, it's your mortal enemy. Squirrels. Imagine if they also burrowed into the ground like this, too. There you are. They do burrow into houses, that's fair. Mostly your house. Also, in the chat, how are the audio volumes, like my voice versus the game? Because I tinkered with the settings to make the game so it wasn't, like, obnoxiously loud. But just to double check that it sounds alright. Voiceover game. Cool. Sounds good to you. Okay, sweet. Just making sure. Alright, let's see. And what is that? Alright, what do you got?
Look at that! You've stumbled upon a life spring.
A life spring?
See what accessing the planet's
Why don't you try spinning?
should help us learn about the area.
And unfortunately, you're coming across too. Well, damn it. Spinning is a good trick. Yippee. Can I not? Oh, my bad, okay. Interact there. Just wait till we get to all those pod racing games. I know we're gonna force Alex to play every Phantom Menace video game tie-in that there is. Coming up soon on the channel, the Phantom Menace for PlayStation 1. It's gonna be our first so bad it's good. Oh, the actual racing game. I know Michael was also saying he thought that was pretty good.
This can be discovered in every region. Their potential energy output is far too minuscule for Shinra to exploit. But to us, they're lots of intel. I encourage you to seek out more.
See, I want to see. The thing is, I don't know if I'm going to have Alex play the pod racing game because both you and Michael, Cal, have both said it's actually good. So I don't know if I want to have him play the good ones. I'm looking for him to play the bad games. Got a lurk, catch you around. Hey, no worries, man. Appreciate you lurking. Appreciate you stopping in, chatting for a little bit, and I hope your workday goes well. Okay, so we got that. That's the one. I'll go back to that later and try and do the other challenges. But on the other hand, what if he plays the pod racer that sucks and then one that's good, so he's just confused? I mean, we can do that too. Just give him whiplash, and then we spring the worst ones on him after that. That's a good strategy, honestly. Alex, he's been begging for us to play bad games on the channel for a long time, so now I'm like, I'm really trying to go out of my way to find him. Yeah, no, there's other bad ones for sure. Let's go check this out. Like, there was one called Star Wars Obi-Wan for the original Xbox. That's a so bad it's funny sort of experience for sure. We'll have to make him play that at some point. We also got to make him play that Gollum game. We're definitely gonna make him play that Gollum game.
You're dead.
Alex loves Whiplash, and it's not talking about J.K. Simmons. That's a great movie, though. That Whiplash movie is a great fucking movie. Oh, well, I mean, there's definitely more good games than there are movies. There's just more games than there are movies in general, right? Like, there is a massive output of Star Wars video games, and there's actually quite a lot of good ones. I mean, that's one of those things where, like, I almost think Star Wars generally as an IP is more interesting in the form of a video game than it is in the form of a live-action movie. Like, I actually prefer Star Wars games over it being in live action, just period. Like, good or bad, I think it just is a better format for what it is. And you know, if I pick my favorite Star Wars thing, it's KOTOR, right? Like, hands down, it's KOTOR. But like the whole like Dark Forces, Lego Star Wars, yeah, that's true. That's true. But like the Dark Forces, which just got a remaster, which I'm really excited to play that. That's like a Doom style first person shooter, but it's a Star Wars game. And the entire like saga of like Kyle Katarn that started with Dark Forces. This is Dark Forces 1, Dark Forces 2, Jedi Outcast, and then Jedi Academy, I think, were the 4 Kyle Katarn games. Dark Forces, not Sonic Forces. Get out of here with your furry simulator. Nice. Oh, Michael, are you playing any video games right at the moment? Do you have anything you're working on? I'm never going to learn down killing fictional animals in video games, am I? This is never gonna. That's just always gonna be a massive. This is always gonna be a thing. Ah, man. See, now I hate. Sonic better not become my gnomes, because I do kind of hate. Fuck you guys. That's supposed to be... Yeah, it's Midgar over there. What should we go look at now? Well, that's right there. Might as well. There's going to be a lot of these streams that are just tons of just open world stuff. Dude, I do not like spiders, man. No. I don't like Sonic and I don't like spiders. Ew, dude, Sonic's head on a spider body? That sounds horrifying. Accept me the way I am. Don't have any of that. I tell you, they ruined Sonic the day they tried to give him a voice actor. From that point on, that franchise was worthless. Wait, can you heal too? No. Oh, what's that? With the chili dog speared on the tip of each leg. Oh god. That's why Sonics are always running so fast, you know. Those chili dogs giving him stomach problems. He's always racing to get to a bathroom. But no, Michael, do you have any games that you're playing right now? Also, Ulysses, do you have a game you're playing right now? Because you said you finished oh god, which one was it? Were you playing Planescape Torment or were you playing Pillars of Eternity? It's Pillars of Eternity, right? Right? Wasn't that it?
I was able to locate an old. This chip likely contains an I recommend searching.
Yeah. Tell me quickly, Robot Boy. I don't need to... Let's see. Oh, it didn't actually mark that on the map, though. Oh, or wait. Is that supposed to be down here? Keep getting distracted from it by other shit. Is it Planescape Torment or Pillars of Eternity? I'm trying to remember which one. Ugh. Pillars of Eternity. Cool. You think that would make for a good stream series at some? Need something to play while on a road trip, so I resumed Darksiders 2 on my Switch. Okay. Michael, tell us how you're liking Darksiders 2, because I remember you and me tried really hard to get into the first Darksiders game, and we both just gave up on it. Like, we both had a really hard time getting into that one. It's a decent game to play. Would you just having something to play? So it's not like a great game, but it's fun enough. Would you say it's better than the first one? The pillar starts strong, but it's gonna be long as fuck, so ask me when I'm done with it. Fair enough. Dude, go up. What are you doing? Go up. Can you... Why are you... Okay. Weird. I'm getting stuck on the... Oh shit, that's up... Oh, okay, that's back up here. Okay. Yeah, whatever that is, right? Because that's a massive game. Like, if I hadn't been playing Fallout New Vegas to do a review for it, I would have taken so much more time to play that game. Because that, squeezing 75 hours of game into, like, just a couple of weeks that was a lot. That was a massive time sink. Michael, so is this the first time you've played Darksiders 2, then? I'm assuming it's like your first go-around for it. Because I'm just curious how it compares, like, to the first game, because I know that both of us struggled getting into that one. I think that was the first time I really gave up on any video game, because I was always like a super completionist where I was like, no, I gotta finish it, I gotta play the whole thing. Better than that, not great. Its graphics in HD feel a lot similar to UMD games back on the PSP, which I grew up with, obviously, so it feels comfortably familiar. Okay. Fair enough. I know there was a third one, but I don't know how that was supposed to be. And then there was also like some kind of two-player spin-off game that they did as well. Is it Darksiders Genesis? I want to say that was called. But that game was like, it was very different. It was more of like a top-down kind of thing. It was like a two-player top-down, like kind of dungeon crawler style game. Very different from the other ones. I've had it for years. Stopped playing somewhere during the first big fetch quest, but I finally finished that. And it's picking up steam, so yeah. It's like playing a PSP game, so. YMMV. I don't know what the YMMV acronym stands for. I'm always bad with the internet lingo, you know. I never know what anybody's talking about when they use the shorthand. Death is just a cooler protagonist, and the styles come together more. That's cool. That's cool. I think that that two-player spin-off one is the two-player one is, I think Death is like one of the two. Didn't they make up a new Horseman for 3, like Horse Lady, named Strife? Was Strife really different thing from War? Yeah, I know. It's like the classic, right, is Famine and Pestilence, right, are the other two. But yeah, it's like Strife. But yeah, I think they did War and Death, and then I think they made up both of the other two. But I can't remember. It was Strife and, let's see. Let's just look it up. Darksiders. Four Horsemen. Yeah, Strife and Fury were the other two they had for that game universe. Which, yeah, I don't feel like Strife and Fury really make a lot of sense. Famine would be hard to do in a video game. Your powers kill enemies in like 2 to 3 weeks. They needed everything to be 90s edgy. That's true. That Darksiders does kind of have like a 90s edgy sensibility to it. Like that's definitely true. I remember the artwork of Darksiders looking really cool, and then when that first game came out, just being very disappointed at its gameplay. It felt like it had felt like it kind of had a little bit of an identity crisis. Like it was trying to be God of War, but then also Zelda, but then also Portal sometimes, and it's just I don't know. It didn't super work. Good old 90s, maybe the next Darksiders can guest star Duke Nukem. Well, I mean, somebody's going to do something with Duke Nukem eventually, right? Like, as much as I feel like that character should just kind of stay in the past, somebody's gonna try and, like, resurrect him at some point. I'm sure. Strife and Fury sound like Mountain Dew diet versions of war. Oh, Michael, that's great that you bring that up. Have there been any new Mountain Dew flavors that you haven't told us about yet? You've tried those, haven't you? Yeah, no, man, is there any new Mountain Dew flavors you've tried to... See, what's the side quest here?
Hey, glad to see Shinra hasn't got you yet. Seeing as you're here, mind help me with something?
Yeah, man, what's the latest and greatest in the world of Dew?
Every night it comes after my lots.
We gotta get that, once we have the PC for streams, we gotta get that Mountain Dew cookbook so we can do the Mountain Dew cooking streams.
Not much, save the bastard's smart as hell. Managed to evade if I tried to say.
Have you eat that Mountain Dew lasagna and I mean, I don't even remember what else was in there, but see, let's look that up real quick. Actually, it's the Mountain Dew cookbook.
Some like-minded folks came around. They put me in touch with Broden and Avalanche. Impressive the way that.
They've had a new one in a while. Okay, interesting. Oh, there's Mountain Dew cherry pie. Yeah. Well, not yet, but there's a Mountain Dew cookbook, and we're gonna get it. Well, no, Michael's the Dew expert. He's the one we're doing all that for.
Something tells me he's not all part.
Yeah, here, look, I'll hold it up to the screen here. But there is a Mountain Dew cookbook.
Around the scene of the crime.
150 recipes made with Mountain Dew. Now, don't you lie, Michael. You're the one that loves the Mountain Dew. Yeah, 150 recipes here. Let's see. There's a Mountain Dew cherry pie. I know there's a Mountain Dew lasagna somewhere in there. Let's see. There's like whole like threads online of people making shit with this. Mountain Dew grilled cheese. Yeah, oh god, Mountain Dew mozzarella bites. Are you guys okay over there? Do I need to send help? Blink 3 times if you're in danger. Can't wait for Mountain Dew's upcoming flavor: radiated Chernobyl mud. I know. Yeah, like look at this. Look, this is Mountain Dew grilled cheese with Mountain Dew mozzarella bites. Oh, look at that. And Michael, that's my favorite. Yeah, Michael, we're gonna try. We're gonna do 150 cooking streams and make you try every single thing in the entire book. I mean, I'll try it with you too. I won't make you do it alone. We'll have a puke bucket ready on hand and everything. But I think that'll make for some entertaining content.
It's been 4 days since the attack, so the scent isn't fresh. Other animals have come and gone as well. This won't be easy.
Too many things have pissed on it. I can't smell it. that's basically what he just said.
But this trail is still quite
Ulysses, would you think that's a cat or a dog? Just looking at it. Would you think Red 13's a cat or a dog? Just like immediately. Okay, we have to use that. Okay. It's a mutated lion. Well, yeah, it definitely is. Oh, yeah, we're gonna have to have a puke bucket, man.
Well, I still have a faint impression of the scent. Together we can find the beast.
I mean, I know it is a mutated lion, but... or, yeah, Michael says it's a cat dog.
No. Well has led us this far after all.
Do you think these birds are like Big Bird's cousins? Because that's what they look like to me. I'm just batshit insane. This I know they're just like, oh, look at the mutated lion riding one of the birds. That's a weird fucking. That looks so weird. That's a very strange looking visual. Oh wait, did I lose the trail? Did the lion mutate after eating something cooked with Mountain Dew? That's a very, very possible. That's very possible. In fact, I would put money on it.
Here not long ago.
Mountain Dew is radioactive, though. That's a known fact.
I can help guide the bird, ensure it doesn't stray.
Oh, man. That's what we'll look like after the cooking show. Ulysses, are you not going to be there for the cooking show? That 7 was supposed to be known for its layered Shakespearean writing, and this is what we're looking at. Well, I mean, we're not doing story at all right now, so... This is just pure open world fetch quest gameplay we're doing right now. We're playing RPG fluff is what we're doing. Oh yeah, I don't have any of that, do I? You'll consider it. Now, are you saying that you won't try any of the food, any of the Mountain Dew food? You just want to watch us try it? I feel like it's going to be impossible to get Alex to try any of it.
You sure you want to fight?
Maybe it'll be like a Mr. His Cure kind of thing. Eating a tiny amount of poison to strengthen yourself. Yeah? I don't want to be the elitist, judgy European, but you're not making it easy. I mean, if it makes you feel any better, Tigerton Fox, we're doing it on purpose because we think it's disgusting. So. Like I said, we're gonna have a puke bucket the whole time. And yeah, that's also true. You can definitely judge Americans for doing the do. Yeah, no, that's not elitist even. That's just common sense. That's 100% true. Oh, it's up there. Okay. Can't wait till the flag is just green and white stripes to represent Mountain Dew and pot. Fuck yeah, man, that's the flag I want to. Americans judge Americans just it. I mean, that's also true. So yeah, you're fine, Harrison Fox. Don't worry about it at all. But yeah, no, that's the true Dew flag, you know. Alright, I don't have any, let's do it. It's immune to fire. Okay. I didn't know it was gonna be a dog-like thing, alright? I had no idea. Oh damn, Cloud, you're down already? Oh shit. This thing's actually tough. It's a wild animal, man. It's attacking me. Oh, Jesus, okay. Okay, I might need to level up before I,
You'll feel better in a second.
Stop playing the victim. Oh, and they're down. Well, it kicked my ass, so I guess that's what I get, huh? Well, just wait until Tuesday, guys. We're gonna be playing The Last of Us Part 2, and the dogs in that game aren't even monster dogs. They're just actually dogs. There's fast travel. God damn it. A lot. They keep putting them in these video games, alright? What am I supposed to do? They're gonna knob my face off. All the dogs, I swear, they're either Nazis, they're zombies, or they're mythical monster animals. I mean, spider ladies might gnaw your face off too, but you treat them pretty differently. If I see a spider, I'm going to shoot it. And I will shoot a spider if I see it in a video game. All right, that is the only response a spider is getting. How is fast travel cheating? I mean, you have to shoot your shot with it. God damn it. Oh, no. Am I going to be known on the internet as the spider lady guy? Is that what's about to happen? I mean, for fast travel, you have to actually, like, go to these places before you unlock the ability to fast travel to them. So, I mean, it's not like you're just, like, skipping around and not going anywhere in between. You gotta put that foot travel in first. Alright. I mean, I don't know, man. You really wanna run around this wrong button. This giant ass map with no fast travel. Never using fast travel at all on this gigantic fucking like continent that we have going on here. Because I definitely don't. Like season 8 of Game of... That is literally what that last season felt like. It felt like they unlocked the fast travel mechanic and just decided to... Alright, let's go find this next tower. I'm probably not even going to do any story today. I'm probably just going to run around in the open world doing some of the side content stuff, because there's going to be a lot of it. And if you don't do it, you're going to be underleveled, so... Wonder if a mod could make immersive fast travel like New Vegas mods did with cars. Yeah, I mean, that'd be interesting. I mean, like, you have the bird things you ride around, that's like your equivalent of like a horse in like Red Dead Redemption, right? So... I mean, like, I suppose I could also just get around a little easier by doing this. Instead of running on foot all the time. Huh. We'll come back to that. Hey, no worries, Tiresome Fox. Have a good one. Thanks for stopping by. We always appreciate seeing you. And have a good rest of your day. Yeah, I just know I'm gonna get so much shit while we're playing Last of Us 2, because that's one of the rare. That's like one of those rare games where the dog enemies are like they're actually just like hunting dogs. They're not monster infected. They're not monster dogs or zombies or anything, or even Nazis. I'm just gonna have to take it then. It's just gonna be Can I not jump down over here? Oh, there you go. Okay. Well, I haven't played Last of Us 2 yet. Maybe those dogs deserve it. Those are probably the ones that deserve it the least out of any video game. Sia did the fake Lord music in South Park. Sia is a musician or a singer or whatever. She did was it the I am Lord, yeah on South Park. That was her. I don't know what her. I haven't listened to like her normal music really, but I know that her. I know that she was Lord on South Park. Ah, god damn it. There we go.
Moving on then.
She doesn't have a face? What? I think you are high. What are you talking about? She doesn't have a face. What does that mean? Yeah, I've got questions, Michael. What are you talking about? What do you mean? What do you mean she doesn't have a face? I don't understand. Some musician doesn't have a face. What? What musician? How do they not have a face? Like, are you trying to say that like they don't show themselves in public, and so no one knows what they look like, or like a monkey ripped their face off? Like, what do you mean? Yeah, like Daft Punk, like they cover their faces all the time. Like, is that what you're talking? Like, I'm confused, man. I am really unsure of what you were trying to tell us. I feel like I need some context. I mean, I guess Daft Punk would make, not Daft Punk, okay. Well, how do they not have a face though? Do they also wear a mask all the time, like Daft Punk, or is this something else? Okay, were they in an accident? Were they born without a face? Like, I need some details. Okay, if it's not those, then what is it? Yeah, what genre is it? Like, give us something. I have no idea. I don't have any more guesses. Okay, that does not help at all. They're in the general genre of music. Come on, man. That doesn't tell us anything. That's not even information. Did you just make that up? Like, what? Wet ass face hole. Yeah, man, like give us a song name, like just something. Tell us like just something about this. What song?
Identified.
What song is it that you like?
Protocol. The docile disposition
Which one?
of the Alpha-Dome led to its widespread adoption as a beast of burden. Applications included agriculture, transportation, and even warfare. Variants like these, however, were valued as a source of hides and tusks used for arts and crafts. Unfortunately,
Feel
they
your
are a
luck,
notoriously difficult creature to raise in captivity.
Let's
They
go.
were usurped by the now ubiquitous Chocobo.
Ready?
The only remaining wild Alpha-Dome found here in the grasslands.
Okay, there we go.
Special
Chandelier lamp. I love lamp. Is that a real? Is that actually the name, or are you just fucking with us?
Your strength knows no bounds.
Ulysses, check. Do you want to double check that for us and make sure that's a real song? Now, Sarah, I'm pretty sure he's fucking with us. Kind of a faceless guy that loves lamps, exactly. Oh shit. Yeah?
You're up, say no more.
No escape.
Can't say I'm surprised.
I'm definitely not going to do this in the time limit, that's for sure. Oh, okay. Is he just talking about Sia? Well, why didn't you just say... Okay. Okay, but... Okay, hold on, though. How is it that... What do you mean by Sia doesn't have a face, then? Yeah, Sia definitely has a face. They've seen what?
Well, perhaps you could polish off those objectives next time?
2 out of 3's not too bad. Michael, explain what you mean by her not having a face. What does that mean?
Based on the battle data you
Are you saying she doesn't show her face very often, like in public? Like, is that what you're trying to say?
feel free
Like, what does that mean? Help me understand. Please help me understand. I'm trying to figure out what you're talking about, man. I really am. I'm putting effort in. Oh, Sarah, we're all confused. I don't even know if Michael knows what he's talking about. Well, I didn't say if I knew for sure it was Sia. I just know some musician doesn't have a face, and I thought it was Sia. Well, okay, but what does that mean? What do you mean by them not having a face? That doesn't. But okay, if it's not Sia, then even if you don't know who it is, I want clarification on the not having a face part. Like again, you said it's not based on the fact that they were in an accident and lost their face. They weren't born without a face. You said it's not them wearing a mask. So like, what is the context meaning of them not having a face? This is the part I'm trying to clarify. Sarah, Ulysses, can either of you think of like another way in which somebody could not have a face? Because I can't. I can't think of any other ways that people wouldn't have a face or like what that means. I don't understand. Hey, what's up, Irish Callie? How you doing, man? Welcome in, welcome in, welcome in. When a monkey. Okay, wait, hold on. I'm just picturing a Studio Ghibli ghost character in a white mask taking it off to reveal an empty void while singing like Nicki Minaj. Wait, Michael, that's what you're talking about? You mean they have a void instead of a face? What are you saying? I'm so confused. When a monkey chews it off, they look like E.T. Birth defect, mauled by an animal, got into a terrible accident. Yeah, I mean those are all my suggestions, but so Michael, are you telling me that there is a famous musician out there who has a void in place of a face? Yeah, are you like Sarah says, are you literally just talking about No Face from Spirited Away? I still feel confused about this entire concept. Here in Seoul, be starting this in a few hours, and oh hell yeah, man! It is good so far. The tutorial, I will say, goes on for a long time, and that's kind of normal with RPGs, right? So you kind of just have to grit your teeth and get through the tutorial. But I do think it's very fun to actually play. I like the combat system a lot. I'm mostly just doing like side missions and stuff right now. But this game's supposed to be like 100 hours long, so God damn it, Michael, explain yourself. You just shrug at us. What are you talking about? Oh man, okay. I'll try and just let it go because I feel like there is no explanation that's going to satisfy me. Yeah, my only complaint with Remake was not all the characters could fight well in air combat. That's true. Sometimes I guess Aerith could kind of do some like her spells and stuff, but yeah, for the most part, the air combat was not the best part for sure. So far, like Red 13 alone makes a lot of difference when it comes to that. Yeah, so far it's good. I also like you can have, you know, you have three people actually engaging in combat at a time, but right now the other two characters are still like following you around in the open world. I feel like RPGs will always limit it to just like two other characters walking around with you. So it's kind of cool to see them like actually have the entire set of characters all running around, even if they're not engaging in combat. Yeah, like I said, the only thing for me is just, man, you got to get the tutorial side. The tutorializing takes forever, but it's fine because that's just what RPGs are like. It's cool, no disappearing bodies. Exactly, like they're just actually around all the time, unless I assume for story purposes they have to dip out for whatever reason. But okay, let's see. Let's fast travel again over here. Tutorial gives you time to drink. Hell yeah, man! Got to get your shots of whiskey in, right? Get them in early. It's a little silly imagining them standing there with their arms folded while they get squashed by a dragon. Well, and the thing is those two extra characters that aren't in your, like, actively in your combat party, Barrett with the gun on his arm, he's still firing shots every once in a while from, like, way in the background. So even then, they do kind of have him, participating a little bit in the combat. Even if I don't know if he's doing damage or if it's just there as, like, a visual thing to make it look like he's doing something. But they do have like a little something there for it to still, maybe try not to be as silly, like you said. Because if they're just standing there doing literally nothing, yeah, I can see how that does look a little silly. But well, me and Ulysses are talking about starting up a whole nother RPG stream where we just specifically play more long form games. Kind of introduce that as another element or another show on the channel. I think that'll be a lot of fun. Well, that's all down here. Okay. Probably just a visual, though. Good job looking like you're helping. Gonna get the DLC where they shout insults from the battle line. That does sound like something that Square Enix would make you pay microtransactions for. Or try and make it like an NFT. They were all about that for a while. That's a trend I'm glad seems like it's died out. It'd just become your hype man. Honestly, that'd be kind of funny. No, that would be funny. Barrett would be a great hype man. Him in particular. See. Oh yeah, I haven't been down there at all. Or insults, Bear just yelling about how much product Cloud has in his hair. You know what? I actually really did appreciate that the other characters in this game actually made fun of his ridiculous anime hair. I actually enjoyed that they did that because it is so goofy. What's worse, microtransactions or NFTs? That's a hard one. I think NFTs are stupider because they don't get you anything. Right, like they literally get you absolutely nothing. Whereas like microtransactions, I guess the reason microtransactions are obnoxious is because it's like withholding a piece of content from the game to try and make you pay for it, like extra money for it separately. But with an NFT, you're paying extra money for like literally nothing. So yeah, the NFTs would be worse. Like, dump a jar of gel in me here and see if I can make an anime stream. Microtransactions that are also NFTs. That's true. That, you know what, Ulysses is right, because that also is a thing that has happened, where they've like combined the two concepts and mixed them together. Like that 100% has been a thing. Like Seymour from X. Do it, you can't get the cloud look go crazier and look like Yu-Gi-Oh! Oh god. What is the deal with the spiky hair in like anime and manga? You're too long for Cloud. I'm curious to see how this turns out. That's gonna be funny. What is the deal with that? Like, why does like manga and anime have like the trope of the spiky hair? Like, where does that come from? Like, why? What is the reason behind that? Well, Spike's hair is like fluffy and spiky for sure, but it's not like it's not nearly like the obnoxious, like over the top, you know, like everywhere hair that some of those characters have to make them stand out. I mean, I suppose it does make it can be distinctive, but.
The stones emit light when they shatter, producing an illuminated path. If ever you're lost, try smashing one.
That's like a concept did they take that from Dark Souls?
Honor the tutelary deity of a given region. The shrines contain untold divine knowledge.
Yeah, that's true. At some point, it just became a tradition. You just do it all the time.
Summoning material, so I encourage you to seek out said sanctuaries.
Okay, so that's a thing now. It's another side content. Ooh, what did I get for that?
The grasslands are home to Titan sanctuaries. In the Age of Myths,
Think of like DBZ, any main character powers up and goes spike. Yeah, exactly.
thus did a vast swath of land
Irish Callie, did you know that Akira Toriyama, the guy that did the manga for Dragon Ball, he only started giving them, he only changed their hair to blonde because he wanted to stop having to shade in the black ink for all of the artwork. Oh no, sorry. I was saying in the game they just explained like there's like this like shining stone thing that you can use, which will strengthen your summoning material. Path to sanctuary is lined with guide stones. Damn. Okay. That's pretty cool looking.
This is positively incredible, Cloud. I can't recall ever seeing a crystal this
I just feel like these NPCs are patronizing me the way they talk sometimes. Like, wow, that was incredible, man. Good job, buddy. Feels like they think I'm stupid.
extract data on the Dia torment. I'm counting on you.
What the fuck? Okay, what is this? It doesn't help that dude can't about. Yeah, well, he is a robot, to be fair, so it's kind of on purpose. Kind of an odd way they're going with DBZ now. Instead of animating past the Super sagas, they're going back to... Yeah, they're doing like an original like Dragon Ball thing, I think, next, is what I saw. No? Okay. So you have to, like, okay, so you have to match the time. Okay. Hey! I don't know too. I mean, I only know so much about Dragon Ball. I know Michael's watching Dragon Ball Super right now. And so, Irish Callie, to ask you about what you just said, is there more book that they have not animated them, and they're like instead of animating it, they're like just doing something else entirely instead of animating the next book, or am I understanding that correctly? Yeah, I can't. I've never been a huge Dragon Ball fan, but I know Michael in the chat there. He's pretty into it. So I know. Yeah, they have a few mangas that went past the Tournament of Power. Okay, so interesting that they just kind of stopped animating it. Do you think it's just do you think that they're just like waiting for the book to get further ahead before they start animating it again? Maybe. Okay, cool. That's all filled in. I am not more of a Sonic guy, you dirty, foul-mouthed liar. I like some of the Dragon Ball video games quite a bit. I just never really got into the show. If you're not a fan, I would seriously recommend watching the DBZ Abridged. It's so funny, but it also tells the story. Team 4 Star did it. Is that like a parody kind of thing? Okay, so it's like a parody thing where is that what I'm understanding? I've never seen any of those. I don't think so. Oh shit! I can make armor and stuff too. That's cool. Fucking goddamn it with the Bug Girl manga. I don't. Is that a real thing? It's a parody, but I liked it better than the original. That's funny. I guess sometimes parodies are better. I'm gonna take off. Hope the rest of the stream goes well. Hey, yeah, no worries, Sarah. Thanks for stopping by. Thanks for hanging out, and I hope you have a good rest of your day. Big fan of the comedy, as I know. How many Bug Girl mangas are there? I don't know. I have no idea. Ask Ulysses. He apparently knows all about them. Finish up work, but I'll keep you tabbed up. Yeah, thanks for lurking, man. No worries. I appreciate you stopping in and chatting for a little bit, and thank you for the lurk as well. Hopefully the rest of your work goes smoothly. Bug Girl manga is definitely a real thing. You can ask Sky next time. Of course, yeah. Well, I mean, Sky did introduce us all to Beastars, so... I guess I've never thought to ask that. Ulysses, does
Cloud, the proto-relic should be somewhere in your vicinity.
only a couple hours left, and then it's my turn with booze. Hell yeah.
I trust you'll be able to find it.
Thankfully, very little. Does Sky watch a lot of? Do you catch like glimpses of a lot of anime in the background that Sky watches that you're like not actually watching, but you like see like bits and pieces of? So I'm assuming Sky saw the whole season, at least the whole first season of Beastars, right? Before trying to get us to watch it. She has the same morbid curiosity we do for weird shit, but doesn't actually watch the dumb shit herself much. We probably watch the Beastars was an exception. Hey, Link. Hey, buddy. Ulysses, is that the one with the awesome 80s intro music? Oh, yeah, Ulysses 31 is that crazy cartoon. That's also one of my co-hosts in the chat there. Alright, so is there a way to get around the gate? Oh, just a hole in the fence right there. What the hell was that laugh? This guy sounds like he's about to blow somebody up. Ulysses, have you run into these guys on the bus? Oh, the Wheeled Warriors? Yeah, some of those 80s cartoons are... The fuck are these people doing? Did he just dough like Homer Simpson? Oh, this is just one of those loser gangs. That's okay. I thought you were asking if Beastars had 80s intro music for a sec. It only has perverted chickens. Yeah, that's true. Fucking pervert chickens, man. Oh, these guys were in the first game, weren't they? They sucked then and they suck now. Oh, trust me, Irish, you don't want anything to do with the perverted chickens in, Dude, Inhumanoids, I wish Inhumanoids would fucking come back, dude. That, of all of the things that keep getting revivals or, like, reboots or new versions, Inhumanoids deserves to have some sort of comeback. They do look like Fist of the North Star bad guys, that's true. What? How about I just kill you? Yeah, that's just... Get on the party car after 7. Oh, Michael, do you know about the local? Do you know about the party car on the local train? No, visionaries can stay dead. Fuck visionaries, dude. No visionaries. I don't want it. I don't want any visionaries. All right. Well, okay. We can bring visionaries back for Irish. We can bring visionaries back for Irish then. Well, all right. I mean, the first person that I've heard be a visionaries fan. Oh, there you go. There you go. That series is very much for you then. We could try and buy Alex some visionary toys since if gnomes aren't doing it anymore. It's been so long since I've seen it. Don't ruin it. I'll say no more. I'll say no more. Yeah, I know. Alex loves Visionaries. He's super into it.
I've already asked
All about it. All about it.
would you mind sitting there?
Proto Relic. Oh, that's like way over there. Could I still can't open that? Alright. Yeah, oh yeah, I remember that Dungeons and Dragons cartoon. Not that I've ever seen, like, I haven't, like, watched a whole bunch of it myself, but I remember, seeing a little bit and, like, seeing the intro and stuff. What do we think is, like, the best 80s cartoon? Out of all of them. I'm going with Inhumanoids. That shit blew my mind. Oh, so the new movie, was that like... So was that based on that cartoon? Because I didn't realize that at all. Samurai Pizza Cats, JK. You mean the third wrench, or maybe fourth wrench ripoff of Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles? Street Sharks, Samurai Pizza Cats. They had so many of those that was trying to like capture the same like try and capture the success of TMNT. This guy looks like he used to be a roadie for like Led Zeppelin or something. Yeah, 100%. Used to be a roadie. And don't talk shit about Street Sharks. No, not based on it, but there's like a challenge made, and one of the groups is the 80s guys. Oh, so like a separate group of characters that are meant to be those characters. Oh. So that's funny that they never got home and then just got stuck there forever. Did the cartoon have a fat-ass dragon, too? Ninja Turtles, or I was partial to Thundercats and Scooby-Doo from that era. Oh yeah, Scooby-Doo, absolutely. I know, well, Michael, you're a decently big fan of, like, the He-Man and She-Ra stuff, too, aren't you? Not that that means you'd say it's the best one, but... I remember Brave Star. I don't remember I don't remember what the Wurzels are. What was the Wurzels? Yeah, I genuinely don't remember that one at all. The Care Bears, but not a joke. Oh, not a joke answer. Okay, huh. Yeah, I'm genuinely not familiar with that one. Oh, too high. Pretty lame, although entertaining. A-Raj, 80s She-Ra actually goes pretty hard. Okay. I can't say I've ever really watched, like, actually watched very much of either of those, like, legitimately.
That's that. I got your number.
Does anyone have a blizzard? Oh.
Deal with that. Follow me. Scratch.
I'm coming.
Old Transformers. Soundwave's voice. Oh, yeah. Soundwave was always one of the cooler ones, I thought.
Watch out for high winds.
There's cassette tapes that would come out of them, and they were like their own like smaller Transformers. I always thought that was fun. Oh yeah, no, I do remember that. And then he immediately is like, and now they're going to destroy our home. It just blows up his house in the background. That shit was gold. Shoots out MP3. Oh yeah, yeah. Yeah, I guess Soundwave wouldn't really work anymore, right? Because nobody uses like tape decks. I mean, Soundwave. Oh, well, actually, hold on though, because Soundwave could just be like a hipster douchebag Transformer, and that's why he still uses all the mixtapes and older technology. He's just doing it to be a hipster. Just hipster Transformers, you know. Or Soundwave could be like an Ancient Aliens character. I mean, aren't Transformers already kind of doing the Ancient Aliens thing, like a little bit already? It's okay, he died when the tape got caught up in his guts, and then the Panther tape ate its way out. Soundwave is a menace. He can't be a hipster douchebag. I mean, hipster douchebags are a menace, though. Like, I feel like you could be both. The good kind. This is just the good kind of menace. He'd also just be a senile old robot behind the times. And maybe he could be the president. Exactly. If you wanted to find out if there was a Transformer on the moon, who are those Transformers talking to, other than the Transformers that love talking about it? I'm glad you don't have to climb these towers like you do in Assassin's Creed, because I am really sick of the climb all the tower shit in a lot of open world games. You just walk up to it, do it, and it does its thing. You don't have to worry too hard about getting up to the top. So bugs me about Grimlock, multi-million-dollar price of equipment, and he sounds like he's signing up for the Special Olympics. You're not wrong. You're not wrong. Transformers and the Special Olympics. Now that's a funny thought. In that cool new Transformers movie, was Grimlock still special? Cool new movie. Oh, that was it that one they tried to do like Beast Wars stuff in. I didn't even. I mean, I heard it. I didn't hear anything about that movie really. I feel like it came out. It bombed hard at the box office, and it was just gone. Like I didn't even hear bad things about it. I just didn't hear anything about it because it was just in and out of theaters so fast. Megatron could cheat by having Starscream transform into a wheelchair and then sitting on him when the wheelchair is. That's exactly what he would fucking do too. Yeah, man, we can take some edibles and watch it. Sure. I mean, I doubt it could be as entertaining and as ridiculous as The Last Night, but I mean, we can still give it a shot. Let's see. That's the Dark Knight of Transformers movies. I'd say it's the Wicker Man of Transformers movies. Unless you want to call like the Wicker Man the Dark Knight of Nicolas Cage movies, which I mean maybe you do. Let's see. Okay, so that's filled in a pretty solid chunk of this, at least of this area here. That's that thing. We'll check that out later. Well, we're not too far away from that. Got jump down there. There we go. Yeah, no, I'd agree with that. Bringing Out the Dead or Mandy is truly great movie. And Bringing Out the Dead and Mandy for sure. And the Wicker Man truly does stand on its own. That is I mean, maybe The Room, like the Tommy Wiseau The Room, maybe would be the other thing that's kind of similar. Actually, Michael, have you ever actually watched The Room? Like, actually sat down and watched that movie? I know that we saw like the movie like about the making of it, but have you seen the actual movie? So what was that called? The Disaster Artist? I mean, I only watched it like 2017, 2018 for the first time. So I couldn't have shown it to you that long ago. Maybe did we watch it together that time? Like when I saw it for the first time, did we just watch that together? Did we? I mean, maybe I'm remembering wrong, but I thought I thought I hadn't seen it that long ago. But maybe I have. Maybe you're right. Maybe I'm misremembering that. Well, I suppose I could fuck with Nah, let's just... As fun as the famous clips of that movie are, 60% of it is just softcore porn. Nothing bad ever happens in basements. I don't know about that. You're right though. There is just a weird amount of sex scenes in that movie.
If we're crossing the swamp, we'll need to rely on chocobos.
There's that serpent in there that'll get you. Come on. Yeah, I'm just doing just nothing but side content for this stream. And then, because last night I did 4 straight hours of, it was just story because the game, it takes so long for it to give you, full control and put you in the open world. So, I'll jump back and forth. The next time I stream this, I'll do, just straight story for 4 hours again. No, I don't even disagree with that. The sex scenes are so badly made that even that is kind of funny in its own way. Just goofy and stupid.
Hey, Cloud! It seems that a transmitter chip is buried nearby. You should be able to sniff it out with the aid of a chocobo. Once you pinpoint its location, you can ask your bird to dig it up. With that, let the treasure hunt begin.
Oh yeah, we do. We gotta watch the Neil Breen stuff. We do. We totally gotta watch the Neil Breen stuff. Nothing? Yeah, that's true. Oh, there we go. There we go, okay. Nothing? Alright, alright. There we go. We need some more bad movies to watch, man.
In fact, it was once used in the construction of windmills. Given its
I want some new, real good bad movies to come out.
technology.
I need some horrible disaster of a film. Yeah, but that wasn't fun. I want one that's fun. Watching The Flash just crushed my soul. We got flashed. Yeah, we didn't watch The Flash. We got flashed. That's way more accurate. Can I remove it? Yeah, there we go. Oh, what? How did we not fill all that in over there?
This road's seen better days.
Much of the Republic's infrastructure has fallen into disrepair after years of neglect.
Spend a single deal on shit they don't use.
Is it true the Republic used to run buses between towns?
Yes, though that service ended when the war did.
In other words, we gotta hoof it, cause Shinra's run by Titan.
I think we deserve some kind of survivor's commemoration for sitting through that whole movie. Fuck yeah, we do.
You do you.
Oh, that shit was horrible. I mean, you guys saw it. It physically actually did make me, I got sick. Well, two of us did. I think Ulysses was the only one that didn't physically feel ill after. Fuck you. There we go. Yeah, I don't. Man, I don't want to sit through that kind of bad movie. I want stuff that's funny, stuff that's really. We need some more. Just oh, Michael, did you see just a couple hours ago today? Ryan George put up a pitch meeting for Gods of Egypt. That was fucking funny. I'm not convinced Flash wasn't a CIA torture project being experimentally unleashed on the masses. Yeah, that's what it fucking felt like, man. That's 100% what it felt like. That movie was legitimate garbage. Sia? What do you bring? What? What are you bringing up Sia for again? You never did explain what you meant by someone not having a face. Yeah, what's going on with the Sia obsession, dude? Do you need a Sia support group? So we got this whole desert terrain shit out here. No, I mean I get that, but why'd you bring it, or what made you think of it this time? Ulysses said an abbreviated version of see ya later. It's a CIA. Actually, let's go do that one because we're. I mean, I get it that I do get that it sounds because it's in text. It's harder to tell, so I do get that. Oh shit! Just straight up, just the energy pipeline leading to the city. She's got a giant fucking crack in it. That's super safe, guys. I guess I can fast travel up there. Oh shit, BP runs that pipeline. Yeah, I hear the messages, I don't read them. Oh, let's see. I do wonder if there's anyone. So I'll probably wrap up soonish. I don't really see anybody to raid, though, so we'll probably just end today. Not quite yet, though. We'll go on for a little bit longer. Fire and blizzard, okay. Do you have like the hots for Sia, or like is that what's going on? You got a celebrity crush? Is that what's happening? I mean, that's fine too. Like you got a celebrity crush on Sia. Still don't know what not having a face means, though. Could love someone without it, but what do you mean? She has a face.
Give it all you got. Calling fire.
You can just move her hair out of the way. Oh my god. Alright, Cloud's down. Is that all yours? Is that what you meant this entire time? Is that what she's like Ringu? Is that what you've been trying to say? Or trying not to say? Damn. Just get a bunch of beautiful cutouts today. Me love you shall be a young Pamela, young Pamela Anderson. Is that what you meant the whole time, Michael? But just that she had her hair in her face? Is that what not having a face means? I really want a concrete answer about this. Maybe. What? Oh my god. I truly wonder if you even mean anything. If you're just saying stuff to say stuff. That's also true. She doesn't always have her face in her hair. Always got hair in their face so born before the 90s. Alright, that's pretty good.
Tom is currently on high alert. Please limit your activity. Recent security operations.
Well, let's see. And now I can go rest over here. You miss pre-90s porn. Is that the pre-90s porn? Is that like the good old days for you? No actual points for that, but I have to yell to cut to get the static electricity out before continuing. Why they always look greased up. Okay. Oh yeah, no, I want this menu. Did 80s porn stars put as much styling product on their downstairs hair as on their head hair? I don't know. That's a great question, man. Using the hairspray down there? Did pubic hair really spike out like that? Really styling all that stuff down there? It looks like a bird. What? You think Elton John ever made it look like it was a rocket? Jesus Christ. Swan with a broken neck. Well, you know, beat it like it owes you money and all that, right? Can I kill these rabbits? Just cause? No, I can't. Yeah, goddamn. Kill the rabbits, George. Yeah, I can see why this game could last 100 hours, because I haven't even touched a story mission in the entire, 3 hours I've been playing. Yeah, this is going to be a log one, that's for sure. Pet the rabbits. I don't remember. Here in America, we do the same thing, but you got to dye some of the pubes white so it looks like an eagle. That's funny. That's funny. I know a fictional character who would definitely do that. Oh, nope, that's it. Okay. God, there's so much map to fill in. I'll probably only go for another half hour or so here. And then I might start another one like later in the evening tonight. But I'll take like a break between like 6:30 and 10 or 6:30 and 11 or something like that, and then I might start another one later on. Then on the next one when I come back, then I'll jump back over to the story missions and do a bunch of those. But I wanna get a lot of the side stuff done early so that I'm at a good like level for the combat missions and stuff in the main story, so that I don't run into any like roadblocks where I end up being like, oh, all right, you're not strong enough for this. Go grind and do a bunch of side content and then come back. I'd rather like do side content, do a bunch of it and might dip it before you're done. But it's been a good. Hell yeah, man! It's been good having you on the street in the chat for a bit. We had a ton of people in the chat today. Ton of people in the chat. It's been a very good stream for that. Very, very good stream. I had like 10 people talking at one point. Yeah, this is honestly going to be a lot like KOTOR here. Because the way you have to fill the map in, you actually have to physically go across the whole thing for it to actually like count. Yeah, Michael, get ready, man. Especially once you move up here. There's gonna be puns all the time. Just all day, every day. Just run across this here. Oh, nice. Okay, so this is like a legit. Okay, so we can't go any further. Alright. I mean, not that they can't see us standing here, even from this far away, right? Like, they should be like, oh my god, it's the terrorists. They're just barely 20 feet away down the road. Okay. We got that little stretch over there. Can I... Oh, nice. Okay, so you can totally just like. Okay, so you can fast travel to the towers as well. Oh my God, it's the terrorists. Well, that's kind of what I mean. At least in the first part of Final Fantasy VII. I mean, the group of characters you're playing as are like eco-terrorists blowing up like, effectively this universe's version of like nuclear reactors because they're draining the like energy, the oil equivalent, right? Like the natural resource equivalent in this game. This company's like draining them out of the planet, which is destroying the world, right? So Cloud did 9/11. Yeah, Cloud did 9/11. I mean, yeah, that is how the shit opened. The first game opens up, blowing up a nuclear reactor. I mean, that's pretty. I mean, that's pretty. I don't know. It's pretty. Oh, well, again, it's like they can't just they're not just gonna go like, oh my God, there they are, the wanted criminals. That's funny to me that they don't pick up or notice you at all. Oh, sure. I mean, yeah. Well, like I mean, it's like poison ivy, right? Well, these are. I would make a comparison to yes, they're eco terrorists rather than like regular terrorists. But the evil corporation in Final Fantasy VII is like almost Cain levels of just nonsensically, cartoonishly evil. So it kind of feels like you need some eco terrorists in a universe like this.
Ugh. I don't like the look of this.
Yeah, I mean, it's not. It depends on how it's executed, right? Oh shit. Well, let me go. There we go, okay. That's true. They are overrated. I wish we didn't have them. There we go. Nah, 2 out of 3 is fine. That's fine. Ugh.
Cloud, I see that you completed that challenge with grace and panache.
Don't you know it's rude to interrupt?
Why? I didn't know such thing.
I'm getting tired of these fucking robots, man.
I bet I'll let you battle them.
Yeah, no, I know I did. I don't need to hear to tell me what I just did. Gotta peer pressure those wolves? What, into smoking pot? Like, what are you peer pressuring them into? Oh, right, because the pressure attacks, right. Gotta push hard drugs on them. I'll fill this little stretch in. I've gotten so far off of where the game, like, I'm supposed to be going at this point. Like, the mission marker is, like, way over here. That's what happens with these open world games, though. You get distracted by 8 million things before you get back to the main story. You know, on average, only 30% of like people who pick up and play a game ever finish it. I wonder if you only counted like open world RPG games, I wonder how small that number would become. I think that percentage is lower. I see lots of shooters with like 10 to 15% completion. That's wild. I guess you know what? I am basing that number off of quite some time ago. So I bet the number. I bet it's gotten a lot lower over time, too. More games exist now. The more people play them. A lot more of them are crazy long than they used to be. So, it makes sense, honestly. Although, that does, to me, I just am like, man, you're going to spend the money on video games, which are not cheap, and then it's even worse for hard mode in games like... And I don't usually go out of my way to play on, like, the harder difficulties, unless it's a game I'm, like, exceptionally, like, really, really big into. That's very rare that I'll do that. I just play normal for the most part. It's really got to be like a special amount of like challenge for it to be worth it, I guess. Or like I'll play a game that's, you know, like a Dark Souls game where it's like really hard by default, and that's just like the way the game is. The tutorial completion is often just 60%. Wow, the tutorial completion is 60%. I mean, that's... So, like, almost half of people that play a video game don't get past the tutorial. Is that really true? Like, why buy a video game if you're gonna give up on it that fast? Like, I mean, I get it, like, sometimes I don't like a game, but, like, I tend to have a pretty good idea of whether I'm gonna like a game or not by, like, looking at stuff about it before I make the purchase, you know? Usually, I mean, I guess there are some games where, like a fighting game, you know, like a Mortal Kombat, where like the tutorial is optional. But for the most part, most games the tutorial is not optional. Like you have to do it at the beginning. It forces you to, and then it's usually not very long. So, I mean, maybe we're talking about tutorials that could be skipped, but I do feel like the vast majority of the time that is not an option. Granted, I'm like the kind of person that would skip a tutorial because I feel like I already know what I'm doing. when I pick up the majority of video games. So it's like I don't need the tutorial most of the time, unless it's a different kind of a game than I've played before. But yeah, usually you have to. Usually, like, you don't have that option. It's usually in there no matter what you do. A lot of people do just stock up on games on sale and then kind of forget about them. I mean, that's true. I mean, that's absolutely true. But then it's like, are they even starting those games? Because, like, I feel like if they don't even start the game, it wouldn't count towards the towards that percentage anyway, right? Boy, if I was a monkey's uncle for every game, well, you're the exact you're the exact kind of person we're talking about. Then I guess maybe they started to make sure they work. I mean, that's possible. Yeah. A monkey's uncle? No, just you. You're definitely the kind of person that we're talking about then, right? If you pick up games but don't finish them, really. Yeah, no deadbeat monkey uncles on my watch. Sure. Hmm. Let's see. I'll go check out whatever this is. What does what mean? Oh, are you saying, are you talking to Ulysses, or are you talking to me? Oh, a monkey's uncle? Oh, I have no idea what that means, to be honest. I don't know where that came from.
Cloud, I've picked up readings from the proto-relic. I believe the bandits are close by. And busy preparing a meal, if I'm not mistaken. They may flee if openly confronted. I suggest using those shipping containers to cover your approach.
Okay. That guy's facing the other way, at least. Okay, so we want to get around these guys. Like, monkeys have uncles, but what makes them so special, you know? That's a great question, man. I don't know.
Don't be an idiot. I had to for the treasure, obviously. It was inconsolable. Inconsolable? Smells like heaven. Oh, it's like when you're consolable. Give me meat! Give me meat! You think that Meg's gonna come after us?
Oh, shit.
What's that? We'll hide out here until that merc gives up. Hey, boss. Don't scare me like that. Can we eat yet? Hungry. Ain't ready yet, dingus. We call it well done.
Huh, what?
Gotta get done. Well,
What angle am I supposed to use to get around these guys? Oh, I see.
hey, are you a chef? You got a puffy hat? Oh, I'm running on empty.
Come on, turn around.
We'll hide out here till that merc gives up. The less cooked, the better. Can we eat yet? I'm hungry. Ain't
Turn around, dude.
dingus. We call it well done, 'cause shit's gotta get done. Well, not
Did that work? Fuck you.
well done. I don't know what
Oh, god damn it, it's the same group of fucking guys again.
food you'll ever eat. Fucking bird.
I hope they all get stomach cancer.
Turned out pretty good if I do say so myself. Okay, boys, time to chow down.
Seriously, I hope all of them get stomach cancer. Okay. Can I not just, like, go up here? Oh, no, that's gonna be locked. Okay. Oh, okay, there we go. Michael, Ulysses, do either of you have an opinion on stuff like that when, like, climbable walls in a video game are, like, really obvious? Some people have complained about this game having those because it's like so overly obvious where you're going to get to or to what you're supposed to climb. But then in like testing for games, they'll have people play these things and not be able to figure out where to go, and they add those to games based on the fact that people do like struggle with it and can't figure it out. So
Get a grip, would ya? So, you want this thing that bad, huh?
yes, and I'll kill you.
Came after
Give you
us.
stomach cancer.
Which means I was right all along. This thing's worth a fortune. So we ain't just gonna give it up, dumbass.
I don't have time for this.
Just right now, Buzz. Relax, boys. I got just the plan. I call it baiting the hook.
Could have designed them better for immersion, make the ladders red or something. Instead of using giant arrows. Well, actually, it's not even the arrows. It's like the yellow paint marks that people are complaining about.
Here, take this. Thanks. Can I eat it?
I seriously, I hope they all die a slow death of stomach cancer. God, you guys need to die. I'm getting sleepy for opinions, like ready for bed already. I'm turning into Ulysses. Damn, Michael, yeah, you an old man.
So, Cloud, the proto-relic doesn't
You're a super old man.
location.
Whatever. You can track it, can't you?
I most certainly can. Not only that, I've deduced where the bandits are headed next. And on that note, I'll let you get back to it.
It's almost both of your bedtimes. Come on, guys. You're already sleeping in the grave. You guys are, neither of you is that old. And neither of you guys is very old. What are you fucking talking about? We'll fill in a little bit more of the map here, but I think we're pretty much done. I'd say I'm only going to go for... Michael, you said that about 25 and 26 and 27 and 28. So I don't think that's true anymore. I mean, I'm not saying that I'll never hit a wall, but everybody's wall is very clearly different because you started passing out in the middle of the day at like 21. 30 is the new 80? Well, for you, yeah, sure, absolutely. For you it is.
Commencing guidance protocol.
It's definitely the new 80 for you.
Appendages. These impressive legs not only allow it to run down prey in the blink of an eye,
Alright, well, we can kill these things.
and if that doesn't scare you, this area is capable of human toxin that transforms glory into rock. Its favorite snack. Whether this qualifies it as a
Ah, okay, actually, those might be a little too tough.
whatever the case may be,
That did not do shit damage-wise.
understand how its body is conveyed, does it? So get in there and give it a good beat.
Oh god, okay.
Chaotic, of course.
Gotta be careful.
It's okay. Hang in there.
I'm not high enough level to deal with these. Oh shit, alright. I know, these fucking cassowaries over here, man. Yeah, this is another one of those I'll have to come back to at a higher level. Yep. Yep, definitely gonna have to come back to that. Well, Michael, are you super high right now? Is that why you can't explain what the hell not having a face means?
Dangerous fiends may be in the vicinity.
It's what the world needs, cassowaries with hands. Oh god, that'd be terrifying. Cassowaries with hands is like the worst thing I could think of. Oh man. I'm gonna fill that in a little bit. No, just a loopy with sleep constipation. That you think I sound like that? Well, I mean, it's you kind of sound the same when you're high and when you have sleep constipation. I guess is what we're gonna call that. Yeah, I was yeah, I had to pause for a second there too with the term sleep constipation. So what exactly is sleep constipation? Sleep diarrhea. That doesn't sound good either. I'm not entirely sure what either of these terms mean. Yeah, luckily I've never had sleep constipation or sleep diarrhea. Some people prefer diarrhea. Yeah, let's see. I'll round this corner and fill this little bit of the map in, and then I'll be done for the day. Or well, not probably for the day. I'll probably do some more later tonight, but that will be in several hours from now. So. Would an insomniac have sleep constipation? Cruising for spiders. God damn it. I am not cruising for spiders. No, I'm just gonna probably watch like Black Lagoon or something in the meantime. Catch up on that a little bit. Eat and walk the dog and just take care of some basic stuff, you know. There's a little bit on this side that could fill in still. Is that what you would? Is that what that means? Is sleep constipation and just insomnia? That is not. Black Lagoon is not a bug girl anime. That's not true. It's quite grounded in the real world, actually. She passes out on the toilet. Okay. Oh, but then that's probably cut off right there. So okay. Let me do this little chunk here too, and yeah, this pipeline right here. Might as well do the area. Fill the whole little chunk in. Bug girls are not in the real world. What? What the fuck are you talking about? Where have you been hanging out that you're seeing bug girls, Michael? Like what like where are you going that you're seeing these bug girls? Gosh, probably catch up a little more on fucking Hunter x Hunter, but that fucking show, man. Sage, would you prefer a spider woman? A spider woman, B, a cockroach woman, C, a centipede woman, D, all of the above. How about none? Where's the none option? Where is the absolutely none of fucking that option? Oh my god. Alright, well on that note, guys, I'm gonna wrap up for the moment. Like I said, I'll probably be on later this evening again, doing more of the actual story part. Let's see if there's anybody I could raid out to real quick. Oh, well, Julian's on. Well, we'll do him. Where are you going to be? I don't know. Where are you going to be? I don't know. Where are you going to be, Michael? You gonna get the sandworm fleshlight? You gonna pick one of these up? Why are you not showing up? I-A-N. You don't want my collectible fleshlights. Well, too bad. Sandworm women. Oh no. I walked into that, didn't I? Alright, well. Well, have a good rest of your night, guys, because I assume you'll both be asleep. Too asleep to be on my later stream. But, in any case, you're going to get those collectible fleshlights whether you like it or not.